guys, today we have what could be one of the most insane Jordans, an absolutely wild Nike collab, and what people are calling the worst sneaker trend of 2025. So let's kick this off with a big old Nike package. So we should have two pairs in here. First one, oh man, this is actually a weird box too. I mean, they potentially could have gone a little bit crazier with the packaging, but as you can see, we got basically a brown cardboard box with a gloss Nike print on the front, so very minimal. Okay, we got water droplets on the paper, double wrapped sneakers. Oh my. This is the Jordan 1 Element. Oh my lord. Yes, this is the beefed up, winterized pair of Jordan 1s. And you know what? I feel like I've got to give it to them. This is pretty damn cool. A lot of changes going on here. From what I thought was like an actual tongue design, it's not. It's actually like a neoprene sleeve. So there's no like loose tongue or anything like that, even though they kind of make it appear that way from the front. I guess that's just to keep the Jordan 1 design because you do have that on the top. Now, this entire shoe is covered in Gore-Tex, which you can see on the side with this little label over here, which says guaranteed to keep you dry. Maybe we should put that to the test. Now, the midsole is kind of like a reworked ACG Mountain Fly type traction where it's like super rugged and grippy. But one really cool thing is that peeking through underneath, you do still have a little bit of that Jordan 1 in there. That is gotta be my favorite design element because it almost looks like the ruggedness of the trail shoe is kind of like overcrowding the Jordan 1 silhouette, which I think looks dope. Overall materials feel great. This does feel a lot more premium than I was, I guess, not expecting, but just not hoping for. It's a lot beefier, a lot thicker. It looks like this is going to be your cushioning over here, which is actually really soft. So I can imagine these things being comfortable. And man, this is actually a dope product. Giant Nike swoosh as well. I don't know. I think these things could be cool. I'm gonna try them out, see how comfortable they are. They're definitely heavier. But let me know what you think about the brand new Jordan 1 Element. Do you think this is a cool direction for, I guess, Nike and Jordan brand to go in? Now, the other shoe that we have in that box is a pretty straightforward one. As you can see, I don't know, many of you guys will recognize this crazy box, the Nike SHAI 3. Oh, man, this is a nice colorway. We got the sail pair. Now, unfortunately, with this one, you don't get an extra set of laces or that little crazy Jamarant sticker, at least not what I could find. But the sneakers themselves are looking crispy clean. This was definitely one of my favorite colors. Now, this is my second pair. I also got the gray one, which I love. I've been wearing a ton. So I thought, you know what? I need to grab this one because this is definitely going to be one I wear a lot. There are some differences actually with the Nike swoosh. The last one was kind of, I guess, spray painted on. This one is like an actual glued on piece of material. It's just a simple, clean, extremely wearable colorway. Definitely want to pick these things up. Let me know what you think of these down in the comment section. If you haven't tried the SHAI 3s out, honestly, one of the better basketball sneakers we've seen across the entire market. All right, we got some more Future Inside action. This is a little Zellerfeld package. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what this is because there's a few packages over here that kind of arrived when I was in Vegas, so not really sure. One thing I am sure is that whatever's in here is probably going to be crazy. Ooh, oh man. Yo, I actually do know what this is. This is the Neosaur, I think is how you say it. It's kind of like dinosaur, something like that, because you got the top, which looks crazy. The actual designer, I believe, is Spore on Instagram. This is pretty cool. This is definitely one of the more practical designs when it comes to 3D printed shoes, because as you can see, they almost look like traditional sneakers. Like you have a very, I guess, familiar outsole. It's kind of nice and flat on the bottom. Also, obviously, incredibly soft, but I do like that little design element on the top, which really does give it that, like, I don't know, dinosaur vibe. But these are sick. I could imagine they're going to be super comfortable. Obviously, I'll have to try them on, but you know, I've tried plenty of different 3D printed shoes, so I can almost guarantee these are going to be cozy. Speaking of independent designers and independent brands, we got a little package from No Two Ways, and I'm actually really excited about this one because this is a brand new sneaker model. Now, I think this dropped actually like maybe a week or two ago. It's just obviously because I was away. First chance I've had to actually get into this package. Premium. This is the one thing with No Two Ways, man. It's such a reasonable price, and what you get is always over delivered. Whoa. These are chunky. So this is the No Two Ways Barely Blue, and it keeps, I guess, a very kind of similar, it's almost like a combination of their sneaker models. Like they did, I can't remember, Model 1 or whatever that one was called, where it had like the exaggerated outsole. That, I guess, is just replaced with something a little bit more neutral kind of in the middle, and then the upper still has those really nice materials, the suede, the leather. It feels good. I think these things are going to be super comfy. This is dope. No Two Ways continues to kill it. All right, it is time to get into a crazy package that I don't know who sent it to me. I don't know what it is, and it is a risk just opening it up on camera, but that's what we get with these unboxings. It's extremely heavy, and it's in conspicuous packaging, but this thing has just been staring at me in the corner of the room, so I gotta find out what the hell is in here. So it is a box underneath, so I think I can just... And we got another box. Still don't know what the hell is in here or who this is from, but I hope it's something good and exciting. Ugh, we don't need a table. All right, okay, I'm putting it down. Holy shit. Never been sent anything like this before. A Pelican case, so Crepe Protect. Yeah, Crepe Protect sent this, I guess. It's like battery powered. What the hell is in here? Let's see. What the hell is Crepe Protect sending me this for? Okay, got another thing to... God, it's a bit extreme. What else is there? Oh, god damn it. There's side ones. We finally in. I'm trying to show you guys with me. Oh, shit. Okay, so we've got sneakers, and we've got this, which I'm assuming is the product. It's a power cleaner. A little like how-to manual, a charging cable. I'm putting this down because it's breaking me. So what the main part of it is this. So they're doing like a power cleaner now. I guess you can swap it out. You just pull it off and you can interchange between different brushes. This could actually be really handy if you don't want to do the whole manual cleaning thing as like a brush. This is more interesting than your regular sneaker cleaners, like all of the different liquids, because honestly, I feel like it's the same, man. Just use detergent. But this, now we're talking. This could make life a lot easier. And it kind of moves too. It's got some wiggle to it, so it really goes with the shoe. So maybe that's what I do with these, is just cook them and then test it out, and then just, you know, that could be so good actually. This would be like, you need to clean your shoes, just... Yep, that's that. And then swap it over to this one, the little like rough bristle one, and then just done. I'm a little bit out of breath after opening the freaking package, but there you go. Crepe Protect. I guess thank you for sending this over. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the shoes. Probably just cook them. That could be fun. Hey, let's cook these things and then clean them. But I definitely will be using this because I clean my shoes all the time, and the whole manual brush thing, and then your hands get wet. Just in case you're wondering, this is not sponsored. Just to double confirm that. They did not pay me anything. This showed up out of the blue. That's it. But it's kind of cool. Right, so this one, I think I'm the most interested about or in. Let me open it up and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It might be one of the most insane shoes this year. Giant box. We got the Nike Hyper Boot. Oh man, this takes me back to the auto lacing days with like the Adapt BBs and the Auto Maxes, and the shoes are all wrapped up in here. Okay. Oh my lord. What is it doing? I just turned it on and now it's just making this noise. So these launched in the US quite a while ago now, maybe a couple months ago. But essentially it's a collaboration between Nike and Hyperice. And what this is essentially supposed to be is like an electronic boot that inside has technology to help you recover and warm up. So inside here, there's like compression and heating elements. I guess I can slide my foot in, but it's a pretty simple mechanism of entry. Like there's no laces. It is literally just two little straps. Okay, so it is slowly compressing my ankle now. They're very squeaky. They don't really feel comfortable. I also don't really understand the entire purpose of these. So when I first saw it online, I thought it was a gimmick. And I'll definitely have to do a little bit more testing to see if the whole recovery aspect actually works. I do have a sprained ankle, so maybe that could help. These things cost $900. Is the tech in here worth that? Like, because really what it's achieving is quite simply just you can recover and then walk around at the same time. I'm gonna have to try these things out but I gotta say, they look pretty sick. Okay, so basically what it has inside are like these air sacs that blow up and then compress your ankle, and then they deflate and then they inflate again, and it's quite a slow process. It's not like there's anything in there to actually massage your ankle or your foot. That seems to be pretty much it. So it's inflating now, and it's quite big, it's quite large. You can see it's kind of like, yeah, and then I'll do a follow-up video, but let me know what you think of these down in the comment section. Let's keep it moving. All right, next up, we have a pair of shoes that could replace one of the shoes that I unboxed just a minute ago. It'll make sense, and we'll figure it out. First time seeing these things, and even the box. I don't even know if I've seen the box yet, but maybe from the logo, you guys will know what's in here. Oh, come on. I'm excited to see this. Oh, man. This is the SHAI 001. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. These things look freaking beautiful. And yes, the shoe that I was referring to these replacing was the SHAI 3. Which I don't know if I explicitly said it, but the SHAI 3 I think is my favorite basketball sneaker at this point. I mean, in terms of just the sleek premium feel, I think these have it in the bag. Comfort, practicality, how they feel on feet, well, that's gonna take a little bit more side-by-side testing. It's actually so crazy that this is a Converse shoe. Like, I always just associate Converse with the All-Star, and that's pretty much it. But then this, just the complete opposite of a Converse All-Star, suddenly just a sleek, minimal, hyper futuristic look, like with this plastic element in the bottom. The upper feels really, really nice. It's kind of, I guess, a felt material. Like, they're not going to add actual suede to this, but it feels incredibly soft. Tongue really nicely shaped, because that's going to wrap around your little ankle and just cushion it. These things are incredibly clean. I know that they've done a crazy rollout where every single time these things have sold out and are just incredibly hard to get. Either way, let me know if you picked up a pair of these things down in the comment section. All I gotta say is I am very keen to try these things out, and if you want to see a video again of like a little bit more of a review-based video on these things, let me know in the comments. All right, very excited to check these things out. A little bit of a polarizing one in here. Ooh, interesting box too. We got a little custom box. I always love it when Nike does this. Damn, we got the plaid covered box with the Air Afrique on top. Little bag. Oh my, the interior of the box is like felt, or it feels kind of like suede. That's real nice. This is the Air Max RK61. Wow, that does feel very premium. Nike, you kind of went in on these. And look at the underneath. Gold with the gold zipper as well. Okay, so you zip that down, and then you do have a traditional lacing on the inside. So you can wear them kind of like this, or even half zipped with a few laces exposed. They don't look like they're gonna be awfully comfortable. This is like the one shoe where I'd be like, yeah, an Air Max unit actually might make a shoe more comfortable. So yeah, obviously this is a dress shoe. Nike has fully jumped into the sneaker dress shoe trend that is going on here in 2025. Almost every brand is now doing some kind of dress shoe. Loafers with New Balance, and they've pumped out so many of those. Hoka has done it. Okay, they definitely fit big. Like, I should have gone a half size down in these things. I love the two-tone effect. I really like the color, although I feel like the black one is probably going to be a lot more popular. The interior is really nice with that Air Afrique kind of print all over it into almost like this satin material. Definitely the best execution of what a lot of people are calling the worst trend of 2025. People are absolutely hating on the whole, like, you know, brands doing the sneaker loafer crossover thing. This seems like the most well done version, at least that I've seen. But I don't know, let me know what you think. Do you like the whole sneaker, loafer, dress shoe crossover thing? Or is this just an absolute pass for you? But there you have it, guys. That is all of the sneakers I got. Let me know which one was your favorite. Which one would you actually wear? Drop it down in the comments. And like always, I'm going to leave a video in the top left-hand corner. Check it out. It's a banger.